Hey, Sarah. You know what's funny? I just knew that it was gonna be you or Dusty that was gonna show up first, but you came to mind. I knew he was gonna do it again. How are you? How's your Sunday going? Jels, what up? What's good, Al? Welcome back. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I was freezing earlier, bro. I was so damn cold out there. I couldn't even read the comments. I kept cursing at myself like, why would you do this? Like, I thought I had frostbite. Like, my hands were red, and I had gloves on, but, woof, girl, oh my gosh, dude, when I tell you I was so damn cold, ooh, yeah, that was a bad experience. Oh, I thought you knew. I thought that's why you asked, am I good? Yeah, yeah. Sarah, you listen to this. Sarah and Al, listen to this. I did a stream today. I walked, I was going to show them yesterday. I said something about walking around the hood and showing them the hood. I said, but as long as it's not too cold, I promise you guys, I got you. Well, they asked me about it today. And even though it was cold out, I made a promise that I would go and do it. I would go out there. So I called myself walking around to show them the hood or whatever. And I got up the street, and I lied to you not. By the time I turned back around and came back, it couldn't have been no more than like 10, 15 minutes. I was so damn cold, I thought I was going to pass out. It was so cold. My hands were bright red. Like, I couldn't even feel them at that point. And I had to put the on the like it is now. And I had to lay on the bed and just like keep my hands like tucked in because I was so damn cold. Nico was in there. Hey, Nico. Yeah, Nico, tell him, wasn't I like, I was spazzing earlier. I was heated at myself for doing that. That was a huge mistake, but I made a promise. And I wanted to, you know what I mean? When listen, you tell somebody something. That's why I told him yesterday. If the weather is not that bad, like as far as, I knew it was going to snow, but as long as it wasn't like too cold, I promise you guys I'll do it. Well, all we heard is promise. And when Jelly makes a promise, I go through with my promises. So, yeah, I got down the street. I'm telling you, I was gone no more than like 15 minutes or so. And oh my God, I regretted it so bad. When I tell you I regretted it, I never felt that pain in a long, and I had a baby, and this felt like it was worse, almost feeling like I was losing my hands. It was so brutal out there. Sorry, I missed all these comments. I didn't see that stream. I'm sorry. It's okay. Yeah, it wasn't. I did a 2-hour stream earlier. It wasn't even supposed to be that long. It just kind of happened after taking that long walk. So, but yeah, I understand. What's up? Hey, welcome back, Ann. Hey, Tina, how are you? Welcome. Jelly, Mamacita. Oh, yeah. I'm good. I'm good, Shay Shay. I appreciate that. I'm good. I was just, ooh. She said, I felt bad for you. Oh my gosh, yeah, girl, you seen it. I was so numb. I couldn't, I just tell you, that was probably the biggest regret I had in a long time. When I'm walking back and I'm like, oh my God. And I already knew that the sidewalks were already, like not shoveled. Nobody out here shovels like that. So you have to walk in the street. Well, there's only bits and pieces that the cars can go down because they haven't plowed out here. So you are walking literally where the car can squeeze through because there's people parked on both sides. It's a nightmare out here, man. It is a nightmare out here. It's so damn cold. And yeah, if someone's walking and someone's driving down these roads and they're not paying attention, because we don't have a lot of lights out here. There's not a lot of street lights around here, in certain parts. So if someone's walking in a dark spot, someone's going to run right into them, because you can't walk on the sidewalks. You can't walk in part of the street except right in the middle where a car can squeeze through between two cars. Can you imagine how scary that is? And the only way to know they're behind you is what one car did to me earlier, beeped. So had they not beeped, they would have had to follow me all the way back until I got to where I was going. Yeah, it's crazy out here, man. It's nuts. I was so damn cold. I was so mad at myself for doing that, but we got it. I made a promise and I had to come through. Like I told you, when I say I make a promises, I'm holding my ends up. JellyBean, salute, sister. Hey, Rats, what's good with you? Welcome, fam. Yeah, I remember JellyBean earlier ago. You were in a lot of pain and it's very cold outside. I was in so much pain, Nico. I really was. Yeah, I was in pain. I was so mad at myself for making that decision, but again, I had to do what I promised, and that was, like I said, take you guys around the hood, but really we didn't go that far, but I showed you guys where somebody got stabbed up. That was, I mean, that's the most excitement I guess they got out of it, and that wasn't excitement, I shouldn't say that. That's terrible, I just said that, but y'all know what I mean, come on. I'm debating on calling off tomorrow. I would think it's best, Tina. Good to see you. You've been Tina. Sorry, y'all. I'm a bit inebriated. Oh, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Stephen. I feel you. I think you know, man. I had a fight with Jose. So far, he's winning. Oh gosh. Says so far he's winning. I know, for real. You know. Hey, that's what's up. Salute to salute to both of you guys, and to salute to anybody that went to work in this today. And you know what? Be safe driving home, please. You like somebody got to do it. I know that's right, Al. Tina, where are you from? If you don't mind me asking. Because I think like Shay, is it like what's the weather like where you're at? How you making out over there during the storm, JB? It's actually not that bad. I think now it's more or less we're just getting a little sleet. You know what I mean? Or I think that's actually just ice at this point. That's what it sounds like. Everything is pretty much got like a glossy color, which indicates what? That there's ice on it. So I think we've been getting ice for a while at this point. But the roads are terrible. But you know how they are out here in Camden. You lived out here, so you know, Wes. You know how they are. They don't plow. Look at the cars down there. There's only one path, literally one path, to actually walk and drive down there because they didn't plow the street at all. They haven't plowed any of the parking lots. All the sidewalks are still covered. Nobody shoveled. The only reason you see that right there, that walkway, is because my neighbor did it. Yeah, the people next door did it. Otherwise, this whole thing is still covered. Even outside, all the way down to Mount Ephraim Ave, you had to walk in the street. It's crazy out here right now. Hey, KK. I'm in Acorn. I'm probably saying that totally wrong. Ohio. But we're going to go with Ohio. Okay. Man, I feel like there's a few Ohio people in here. Hi, Jill. Hey, Maz, how are you? How are you? Hey, G-Dog. 81, oh, God. 81 degrees. 81 degrees. Can you imagine? I don't even remember what that feels like at this point. I mean, we basically went from 100-degree weather to now what we're at now. There was really no in between. 81 degrees. I would pay top dollar to have that weather right now. JB. Hey, KK. The streets and sanitations out to the salt to ground. Yeah. Same thing out here. There, I only seen them out there salting yesterday. I had, like, I want to say yesterday morning, but they were only doing certain parts of the sidewalks. And then they left the rest of it, like, unsalted, which is so stupid. It was like at the beginning of every crossing. That's the only places that got salt. Then I didn't see them going down the roads at all, which they might have, but I didn't see them go around at all yesterday when I was out, around there, with the plow, but salting or not, no salt trucks, no nothing. And I'm telling you, these streets out here are terrible. They are terrible. It's got to be a million car accidents tonight. I tell you, we just had a fire truck and the ambulance go one way, the police and the ambulance go the other way a little while ago, and the fire truck right around the corner. So I'm telling you, it's gonna be a lot of accidents. They didn't take care of these roads at all. But then again, people shouldn't be out, like, unless you really got to go somewhere, go to work, go to the hospital, something like this. You had time to prepare for this. If you're going to a grocery store, man, whatever, man, you had time to prepare for this. Till tonight, never snow in the Dominican Republic. Oh, God, I gotta move there. West said facts. It's bad over here. So, Wes, did you guys get a lot more snow? Or are you guys, like, at this point, all ice at this point, too? Because we've been ice for, I want to say over an hour. Yeah, I want to say over an hour. But the rest of the day, it's been snowing. But we didn't get nowhere. They said 18 and a half inches. Where? They lied again. Fire them all, man. I'll be a meteorologist for my damn self. If I wake up in the morning, I see that sun, I know it's sunny outside. If I see this, it's cloudy outside, it's probably going to rain. I'm going to be my own meteorologist. That's what they said, man. Hey, Jelly, it's good to hear from you. What's up? What's good with you, G-Dog? How are you? And Jills, if you don't gotta go out there for anything, don't. I know that's right. I know that's right, Al. I know that's right. I don't know how they are up in your end, like in NY, with the roads, but like you just said, how they're not treating them and stuff. Like, it's crazy out here. It's crazy. I don't understand where the logic is that come tomorrow morning, we'll come out here with a bunch of plows and we'll plow the streets because what? People got to go to work on Monday, right? Yeah, but what about you come out now while the storm is actually technically over and before all this ice cakes up on top of it, making it harder for you to move with a plow, right? I mean, logic. That's what I'm thinking. I would want to do it before it becomes iced over. That's my logic. Move it while it's fresh snow on the ground. You would have thought they would have been out there shoveling the sidewalks so people don't get hit by a car, and then there's lawsuits. And then not only the lawsuits, how about those who might not survive from that because there's not places to walk out there. Like I said, you're walking literally where the cars are driving. There's only one strip, and it's between two parked cars on each side. We all know, no matter where you live, well, I don't know in any other state, but I know in Jersey, you cannot park. When there's a snowstorm or anything like that, you cannot park on both sides of the road. Sometimes you can't park on the road at all. Yeah, I don't get it out here. I don't. So we put everybody who's out there on foot, we put them in, their lives in, danger, because the only way to know that there's a car behind you, which was, again, when I was live streaming earlier, we had this situation. I was walking in the only spot you can drive, and there was a car behind me, and obviously you can't walk very fast in the snow, so they had to wait for me to walk, and the only way I knew they were back there is they beeped at me. Now, you know how to freak me out because somebody beeped at me. That's, they were far back enough from me, thank God. See how dangerous this is? It makes no sense to me. I'm telling you, man, it makes no sense. Jelly, how's your day? I'm chilling. It's raining where I'm at. Oh, my day is good. G-Dog, my day is good. But, I just think it's real messed up. I think this whole thing, there was no coordination here at all, but I guarantee you, those ones that live over in Cherry Hill, which is, the richier part of, the area, I guarantee they got their streets plowed, all their streets plowed, side streets, and everything. I guarantee you there's sidewalks are out, shoveled out there because the people, the homeowners had to do it, right? Or here, the complex is supposed to do it. You think they did it? Nope. They'll come and do it at 1 o'clock in the morning like they did the other day, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. All you hear is them shoveling. Do you think you want to hear that? They're not using regular shovels. No, they have to use those hard ones that they use when they're in, doing like the metal ones with the bottom that you use for gardening and stuff. That's what they use because they have to go through ice. Yeah, nobody wants to hear that at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. I'm telling you, there's no logic for this. They act like this storm was not planned. Like, I can't imagine how many people could quite possibly gotten hurt today, or thank God they didn't. I mean, I don't know where those ambulance and them fire trucks were going. I don't know. Could have been a car accident, could have been something with somebody else, but it could have been somebody that got hit because it wouldn't surprise me. I feel bad. Look at it. You see what I'm saying? All day we've been dealing with people that had to do that. They keep getting stuck. Prime example of why you wouldn't use common sense and bring a plow in here. I feel bad for the people that are parked on the residential streets because they would plow the snow if they were parked. Yeah. Here's the thing. I feel bad for them too, but you knew that buying, or renting the house, that it was going to be an issue, right? But that's also on the city because now where do they park their cars? Well, they can't park them anywhere because there's house after house after house. They're all row houses out here. In the hood, they're row houses. They're not spaced out. No, they're all row houses. So everybody's connected to each other. So there's nowhere to park except on the street. So now, like you just said, you can't plow the street because they can't move the cars. So they're going to move the cars to every other street as they're plowing this one. Then the homeowner can move to the next one. And then, no, nobody's going to do that. So they don't get this. Do you know when this is going to get cleaned up? That street will probably get cleaned up when the sun comes out. Or when the sun decides it's finally time to melt it. I'm telling you, either when the sun comes up, they're going to come out and plow it, or the sun melts it, which it's not going to melt for a couple of days. But yeah, it's so unfortunate the way they treat the people out here. I think it's disgusting, absolutely disgusting. Hey, Micah, how are you? Glad you're okay, though. I appreciate that. We good. I'm just very upset, man. I think it's disgusting the way, a city can actually function, go home every day, take care of their family, wake up every morning like I got the best damn job in the world. I run the city of Camden, but I don't do shit for them. I don't do shit for the community. It's bad enough how bad it is out here with the drugs and the violence, the robberies. This is no joke out here, guys. This is no joke. It's rough out here. I'm dead ass serious. Anybody who know about Camden will tell you. Look it up online. If you think I'm lying, I'm flying. It's tough out here, man. I think it's disgusting the way that they treat these people, though. Look at this. There's 2 cars literally trying to go down a street that you can usually go down together. And it's so tight over there. I'm telling you, I'm like, it's bad. It's bad. This is terrible. It's snowing over there tomorrow, too. This shit better end in the morning, or else. I don't know what else or else meant for that. I don't know why I said that, because what am I going to do? Besides bitch and complain about it even more. I'm in NC, the roads are frozen. I can't drive anywhere. Oh, you see, you guys got a lot of the ice then, right? And like you guys got, you got rain and ice or just ice? Because I know there was an ice storm as well. And I think that's what we hit. Like, I think that's what's on, like we're going through right now is just the ice storm. Because they don't sound like snow and it doesn't sound like sleet. Sleet you can hear hitting the window more or whatever. But this is like straight ice, I think. 3 people died to the storm in NYC. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yo. I'm thankful we didn't lose power, but I should have been, thankful that we over here alive. I didn't realize how messed up it is out here with these streets. Somebody, 3 people done lost their lives out there. That's terrible, man. I'm investing into a hovercraft drone. Hold up. I can fly inside. I know that's right. Jelly, I remember in Jersey, very bad blizzard. I can't remember the year. You're thinking of the 96, the winter of 96, Shay Shay. The winter of 96 was the worst snowstorm New Jersey ever had. We had 24 inches of snow in less than 24 hours. Yeah, in less than 24 hours, we had 24 inches of snow. 2 feet of snow. I was just talking about this on the live stream the other day. It was so much snow that they had to put it all on sidewalks. So we had to literally walk in the street to go to school, everything. It was so much snow out. We didn't go to school for, oh my God. I want to say it might have been a whole week. I know it was at least like the first 4 days, and it might have been just go ahead and, take off to that following Monday. I mean, yeah, it was bad. I mean, it was bad. That was the worst snowstorm New Jersey has ever received. I'm surprised people driving in this storm. It doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me at all. You want to know why? Because they're knuckleheads. They don't, they didn't prepare for this, apparently. They just, I don't know why you didn't just watch the weather like the normal rest of the world. And also, you had days to prepare for this. We didn't get as much as they said, so thank God. But if you're having trouble driving in just this little bit, could you imagine if we had those 18.5 inches? Knuckleheads, man. No common sense. None. Because where are you going? There's no grocery store you're going to, because 95% of them are closed today anyway, because not only for the storm, but we had no food. There was no food left in the Costco's or nothing in New Jersey. In New Jersey, they took everything. Like, they literally bought everything. Water, they were showing on Instagram yesterday. People were going into Sam's Club and buying 40 cases of the 40-pack of water, cases of them, just loading them up. As soon as they put the pallet down, within a minute, they were gone. Yeah, they were gone. Just glad it snowed over here in North Carolina. It never snows. Well, enjoy that then. Yeah, it's nice if you never really get it, but see, it's terrible when you hate it, like myself. I literally hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Hey, LJ, how are you? Hey, FT. Damn, Sheila, why did you go back to the DR? Yeah, why didn't you stay in Jersey? I missed it, so I went back to live here with my Abdullah. Soon I go back. Oh, yeah, she did say she's coming back to Jersey, Irvington, yeah. So, yo, Shayla, like I said, sis, yo, when you get here, let me know. I'll give you my number, and we definitely link up. Because, technically from where I'm at to where you're at, when I looked it up, it's a 3.5 hours, something like that, close to 4 hours away, or something along the line. So it's a few hours away. But, yeah. We could definitely link up. It might not even be that far. I might be thinking of something else. I might be 2.5 hours. Yeah, it might be 2.5 hours. I'm doing good, FT. How are you? How was your day today? Hey, JellyBean. Hey, Danielle. How are you? Welcome back. Okay, I understand you missed home. Yeah, that's why I moved back home from Virginia. When I was in Virginia, I can understand that, Shay. When I was in Virginia, man, I've been a Jersey girl all my life. Born, raised, never thought I would leave it. Never thought I would leave Jersey. And then in 2019, I moved to Virginia. So I was out there from 2019 2020 when the pandemic hit, and then once that hit, everything was shut down. But that started really, like, I was already in the process of wanting to come home because I'm like, I miss home, I miss my family, da 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 da. Then when the pandemic hit, everything shut down. There was no movement. So you could, unless you had a car, which at the time I did not have a car, so I had no way to get back here. So, yeah, I didn't get to come home. And finally in 2021, I had enough. I said, I gotta go. I gotta go. I know about that, missing home, man. Sometimes change is good, though. Remember that. Yeah, sometimes change is needed. Like, maybe the whole, you being in Irvington, you being in Jersey was a temporary thing, but it might have turned out for the best thing for you because you went back home because you missed home, but now you want to come back out here. So you're getting more of a different, how can I know people understand what I'm saying, right? You guys understand what I'm trying to say. She's not stuck in one place. Yeah, you're not stuck in one place. You're open, open to going to other places. You're open-minded to go to other places where some people are, okay, I've been in Jersey my whole life. I can't move out of Jersey now. No, that's not happening. That's not happening. Not for me. I gotta keep my, yeah. There's a lot of things Jersey has that, no other state will have, but that's family, friends that I know, like, I'm using my laptop, JellyBean. Okay. What's up, Belly? You know what? What's up, Fred? This Belly Jean. Yo, I got so many names. Y'all don't kill me with these names, okay? I got so many damn names. I'm losing track. Smash that like a, hey, play it on repeat. Let them know. Let them know. Hit it bad, had to help my it hit bad, had to help my parents get to work. They're driving my car. It did great. Hey, Dom, how are you? Well, now I know how you are. Yeah, we got hit in Jersey today, brother. I mean, yeah, we got hit. So, I mean, you're only a couple townships away from me, if I'm not mistaken. If we talked about that, yeah, you're not that far from me. You're right in Jersey. So, yeah, we got a decent amount. We got a decent amount out there, but these knuckleheads, some of them just don't understand to stay home. I understand if you got to go to work and your job's like, no, I don't care. You got to be over here to watch the desk in case, somebody robs it or something. I don't know. Whatever your job is. I mean, we got 12 in the building. I ain't gonna call no names out. They know who they are. Right, officer? I was in Teaneck. Yeah, Teaneck. I know Teaneck. Then it was a blizzard a week before Thanksgiving. I was in Eston. Yeah. There was a snow right before. Was it right before Thanksgiving? You might be right. You might be right, Aunt. It might be because we had 2 of them after that already, or 1. I don't know. We had 1 or 2 after that. After since Christmas. So you might be right. That might have been before Thanksgiving. But yeah, I know where Teaneck is. I mean, that's the other side of Jersey. That's up north, going towards New York. When everything calmed down, ice hopefully go back to New Jersey. I have citizenship in the state. Oh, okay, that's what's up. So I can go back. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, take your time. Take your time when you decide to do it, Shay. But that's what's up. If you got citizenship out here, definitely. Yeah, but just you gotta weigh your options on what you like the best, because it's not like you can get up, and move today and then by tomorrow and be like, oh man, I don't like this, I'm going home. I mean, you can do that, but it's gonna take a process. Yeah, just leaving Jersey to go back to the DR is not an overnight, plan out, well, maybe nowadays it might be just book a flight and go. I don't know. I've never left the East Coast. I've never been anywhere past a few states in the East Coast. From Maine, New York, Jersey, North Carolina, Florida, South Carolina, just to go to the south of the border. That's it. That's it. That's the only places I've been. Yeah, Boston and yeah, from there down. Yeah, I've never been to any. Oh, and Virginia, obviously, because I live there. Um, in Maryland, Scott. Sorry, in Maryland. Those are the only states I've ever visited, and it's crazy because you know how big the United States. You know how big the world is. But I've never been on a plane. I only ridden the train a few times. I rode the train a few times. I rode the bus a few times, but never when I had my car, never went anywhere. I never left New Jersey. It's crazy. It's nuts. Facts, being in Jersey or New York, it snows over there a lot. Yeah, it does. It snows over yeah, Jersey and New York. We get it. We get it. I mean, we've been spoiled for a while, but the higher you go up in New York, you know, the more it snows. Like Buffalo, all them, they get the snow like hard. They get snow all the time, and they get hit hard. ICE is scary. They deport. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, they are deporting actual citizens. Yes, they did. Yeah, yeah, it's been all over the news. They are deporting actual citizens. Actual citizens of the United States have been held against their own, against their basically their will, as they say, against their will, because they're held captive until ICE releases them, and they're actually from the United States. It's weird. I don't talk politics, guys. I really don't. But that's a huge issue, man. That's a huge issue. To hold somebody against their own will. And you can't say it's not against their will because they don't have the ability to just get up and leave. They can't. They can't. They cannot do it. And they never even committed a crime. It's not somebody that's in jail because they went and robbed somebody or killed somebody or something. These are innocent people. I don't get what's going on, man. I don't get it. I'm telling you, the world is nuts now. This world is fucking insane. So much has changed since I can listen. How many of you guys in this chat right now have heard from your parents growing up? My God, when I was growing up, we never would have did this. We never would have did that. I wish I could go back to this. I wish I could go back. And it's like, God, you always sound so damn old. Stop saying it. And now I understand what my parents mean. I wish I could go back to when the days before all this technology. I wish I could go back before all these broken promises where I got smart enough and, older and got smarter, where I realized that these presidents are just telling us a bunch of fucking shit just to get us through, to get elected. Do you know how bad I wish I could go back to the times I was innocent and didn't even know what I was doing? I'm gonna keep it real. I voted for Obama because people were let's everybody vote for Obama. That's the only way I did it. I didn't have no idea I never listened to any speeches or nothing. I didn't take it seriously. Now it's like I really don't, because they do nothing but lie now. Guess what? We're the ones keep getting fucked. When the government shut down, why do you think that when the government shut down, they opened it back up partially? They didn't open it back up fully at one point. They only opened it back up because they already knew what was in sight, what was in store with this EBT. If it wasn't put back on before the first of the month, they had no choice to do it because they already see Walmarts were shutting down. I mean, Dollar Generals were closing. These people weren't playing. Walgreens was completely closing their stores. They weren't playing, man. They were shutting their stores down. Companies were not playing. What do you hear everyone say? Well, that's what they got insurance for. Yeah, no, these motherfuckers were not playing. They already knew what was going to come. Riots and everything. People were going to get food one way or another. So they had no choice but to open that government back up. That's why they only opened it partially for a while. Yeah, I'm telling you, we are so fucked. It's not even funny, man. It's not funny. It's not funny at all. And I wish I could go back to the days where I was so innocent and did not care. Because the more I see it, the more it's like, yo, what are we in store for, man? What are we really in store for? Hey, JellyBean. Say, hey, Toya, how are you? Welcome, sis. I'm doing good. I just got out the shower. No, that's right. Paramedic hit my brain first thing. Paramedic. I said paramedic. Pandemic. I would say, what the hell do you mean? This is a problem with you. The pandemic hit my brain first thing, and it hasn't recovered yet. I'm still a lunatic. Well, we know that's right. I know that's right. Yeah, the pandemic really fucked us up. And to this day, it will never change. My thoughts on this will never change. The pandemic really fucked us up in a lot of ways. And yeah, a lot of things did go back to normal, but did anything really go back to what it used to feel like before? Can anybody really tell me you remember anything before the pandemic hit? I have selected memory on it at this point. And we lived all that. I lived all that since the day I was born until 2020 when the pandemic hit. Now we're only in 2026, and I can't remember half of the shit about how things used to be than they are now. I'm telling you, but I can tell you one thing that's different is I feel like we got more and more fucked down the line. I really do. I think we've been fucked so many times by the government, by everybody. I really do. Hands down, I believe it. It'll never change my mind. Like I said, I don't talk politics, but I'm just speaking facts right now about myself. It's my opinion, though. It's crazy. All the storms y'all got, it's exactly 10 years apart. Jelly, I am using my laptop, JellyBean. Appreciate that, LJ. I don't know why I said I appreciate that, LJ. I have no idea why I just said that. I'm sorry. My brain is like really messed up right now thinking about just what I was just talking about. Like I'm deep when it comes to certain things. Hey, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I just told you I appreciate you using your laptop. Oh, God. Hi, JellyBean. Hey, Power. How are you? Shut up, Frag. JellyBean, what's good, Shed Light? How are you? Welcome back. I'm familiar in Washington Heights, New York. Also, Jelly. I want to visit soon. Okay, so Washington Heights, which is more up. I don't know much about it. I only know certain spots in New York, but it's where I'm not mistaken. It's closer going towards Buffalo. I don't know though. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. Because I don't think I ever heard of Washington Heights. She's JellyBean and I'm JellyBean. JellyBean. You're JellyBean. You're not JellyBean. You're Frag. Who wants to be my YouTube brother? I like New York better. You like New York better than what, Micah? Than what, NC? You like New York better than North Carolina, where you're at now? Or you like New York better than Jersey? Grumpy potato. Oh, Lord. Here we go with this potato. Smash that like button. Let them know, Midas. If you're new to her banging channel, like, comment, share, and subscribe to her fire channel. Thank you, LJ. Let them know. Run them numbers up, guys. Yo, the other day, y'all got me to 104 likes in 5 hours, something like that. So I'm still 104 likes. Yo, that still makes me smile, man. Y'all have no idea. I've never touched that number before. The highest I touched higher than that one. The highest I ever had before that one was 55. So we got 104 likes. That was awesome. Yeah, that was awesome. Y'all really came through that day. Double tap, run them likes up. Banging channel thing, that's wild. Shut up, Frag. Why is that wild? Wait, hold up, Frag. Why is that wild? I need to know, smart guy. Why was that wild? I want to deport humans from Earth. They don't deserve it. Yo, Frag, you about to get your duck missing. Yeah, I'm about to come over there and steal that. I'm going to have somebody come and steal that duck. Mr. Duckington was his name. Make sure he had a bath and power. Come here. Where's John? I need both of you in here. With y'all come here's. LJ, do you want to be my YouTube brother? Deport me from Earth. I'm ready to leave. I know that's your aunt. Let them know. Come and take me. Don't take me far, though. I have to stay close. I want to be able to come back whenever I want. But I'm telling you, sometimes I'd be really wanting to think that we only had wars, death, and starving in the past, so pretty much no sane person says that here. Okay. Hey, Jamie. How are you? Welcome. How was your day today, Jamie? That's why I have no social media, because of drama, nonsense, too much. I like peace. I stay to myself. No drama. Hey, come on, Shay. Let the ones in the back know. Sis, let them know. We drama free over here. It is. I ain't for the games, guys. Y'all already know. I told y'all I'm cool, calm, and collected. But please do not come in here with the BS, because I like the positivity. I like to read comments. What I just read about Shay's comment. Let me read that again. Maybe some of y'all didn't hear me correctly. That's why I have no social media. Too much drama, nonsense, too much. I like peace. I stay to myself. No drama, peace, 100. Yo, that's some real shit right there. That's why I tell you guys on an everyday basis, you're going to come in here and you're going to be happy when you leave. If you're not happy, there's something wrong with you. And I mean, and when I mean that, not you're having a bad day, I mean there's something really wrong with you. Like you really have it out for me or something, because I'll never make you feel like you're not wanted here, and you'll never leave here, like, yo, did that bitch just curse me out or something? Nah, that ain't my style, man. I can't do that. Can't do the drama. I can't. Been there, done that, moved on. I'm 44 years old. I ain't got time for that shit no more, man. Arguing with somebody about what? Nothing gets corrected with it. It never gets corrected. And you just both feel like shit, or at least you would. You know what I mean? So I ain't got time for it. You bet. If I'm all about that positivity, that's what I want around me. That's why I like who I have in the chats, who's in this community. That's why I rock with y'all. I say it every day. I mean, I don't know how many times you guys need to and want to hear it, but you're gonna get tired of me saying it. That's how many times you're gonna hear it. I'm dead serious. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Like, I'm not just doing this for to get monetized. Yeah, that's the goal. But I really enjoy coming in here and talking to you guys. Like, I did a live stream earlier. I could have been good to go, like done for the night and called it a day. No, I said, yo, I'm sitting there like, yo, what the hell? I'm like, what's up with my YouTube family? Where's my peeps at? Where's all my real ones at? Like, you know what I mean? My A1 day ones. Where's everybody down to the last subscriber? I got 5 subscribers off of last night's stream alone. Off last night's stream alone, I got 5 new subscribers. I got 64 new subscribers in 6 days. 64 of them. Yo, I'm just telling you, I like positivity, man. Keep it positive and we good. I'm in New Jersey when coronavirus hit. Yeah, I remember you telling us that, Shay. It's okay, Jelly. Yeah, I remember you telling us that, Shay. JellyBean. What's good, Midas? I will be your YouTube brother. Hey, JellyBean love. Hey, Micah. Happy birthday, Micah. Happy birthday again. Yeah, happy birthday. Can't really see it, but I'm trying to do like a cake with a little candle on top, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I can't really do the hand movements. It's kind of stupid. I don't even know why I said that. So yeah, happy birthday though. Oh my fucking God. I am sorry, Jelly, for missing your live. I had so much work to do on my laptop. Hey, no. Hey, brother, you good. Yeah, you good. I don't expect y'all to be here for every live stream. If you can, I appreciate that too. I love having you guys. I love talking to you guys. But I understand if you can't be at every live stream. And again, it's not whether you come for 5 minutes, 5 days, 5 years, 5 decades. I appreciate you stopping in and saying, yo, I hit that like button, Jelly, what's up? And then roll out. Or actually, let me backtrack. Hold on. come in, hit that like button, say, what's up, Jelly? What's up, chat? I hit that like button. And then if you got to roll, you roll. Because everybody in my community, I haven't seen not one of you come in here and not speak to each other. I tell you, I salute you guys every day. So I'm a W in the chat again for this whole community. Everybody that's been coming in these streams these last 2 weeks and have subscribed to one another. Not one of you have talked down, like, went back and forth. You know how many streams you go in and people are arguing back and forth? How many streams have you gone in where people are going back and forth? Whether it's a mod and somebody else, or it's a mod and a troll, or two people, or how many streams? You have not seen that on my chat yet, and I knock on wood that we continue that. But I really don't have to knock on wood. You want to know why? Because we built a damn good community over here, man. I don't care what nobody say, man. You guys are an amazing community, man. You're easy to talk to. You're fun to talk to. I have a great time talking and rocking out with every last one of you. We play music when Jelly says, the hell with this, YouTube thing. We got to do what we got to do. Got to rock out. Like, to be honest, I kind of feel like it right now. They're lucky I'm trying to, keep my cool and just read these comments. Because I would have been, putting the music on. I just really rock out with you guys, man. So you ain't got to make every stream. But I appreciate those who show up and say what's up to me. That's it. I don't expect you to be here for everyone, though. Don't talk about Mr. Duckinson. He's sensitive fucker. I don't care. I'm stealing that duck. That duck is coming home with me. That is a cute duck. I'll give you that. That duck is cute. You're the first person I ever talked to that actually says they have a duck and then proved it. Like that, we thought it was all, no, I did until you had him on your live stream. I was like, hold up, he really has a freaking duck. And it's in a cage. That's why the next live stream you did, I said, yo, let me see the duck, Frag. And he was like, oh, he's asleep. I said, man, show us the duck. And then when you showed it, the duck again, me and Vegan both said we was going to kidnap that duck. And she was going to keep it for 1 week, and I was going to get him the next week. I know you remember that stream. I know you remember that. I know you remember that conversation. Yeah, me and Vegan stealing that duck. Mr. Duckinson is becoming part of me and Vegan. You might as well say goodbye. It's just a matter of time before we make it over there. Don't worry. I mean, you are way, way far away. Iraq is not next door. But we're making it next door when we come for the duck. Or you can just, simply just send it to us. And then it saves everybody. Even, no, I was going to say even you. But just send the duck. That's it. Send the duck. It makes it easier for the rest of us. They said banging channel. I took the literal meaning of bang. Oh, no. He talking about banging life. Cool ass channel. It'll allow him to build me a spaceship and go to Saturn. Who want to come? I'm not going to Saturn. That's for sure. I don't want to leave the planet itself. I don't think. I was just talking about leaving. United States. But you know what? I mean. I don't know. They say that there's aliens on these planets, on the other planets. So, could you imagine going there and they over there shopping at Dollar Tree and Walmart, and it's actual aliens doing it? Yo, it's crazy. I want to go to whatever shit humans aren't in. I know that's right. Well, that's not the United States, that's for sure. You definitely ain't going nowhere around here then, because in this whole United States, we are assholes, they say. I don't think we're assholes, though. I think there's a lot of good people. But I don't know the rest of the country, so who knows? Peace equals bullshit. Wait, peace over bullshit? I let y'all know, I'm not really good with all that. I'm not really good with my math and all them symbols and stuff. Oh gosh, these people. I feel terrible for them, man. I do. I feel bad for the people trying to drive in here. True, I hear you, Jelly, real shit. I'm just saying, I speak facts. I speak facts. I'll tell you what it is. You think I'm embarrassed to tell you guys this and that? No. What I gotta be embarrassed about? Like I broke down to you guys the other day and told you some of my personal life about, being homeless and stuff. I said that's a secret. That's a story I didn't tell anybody before that. As far as anybody in any live streams or nothing, nobody knew that. Only close people that know me personally, who know Kimberly. Not and some of them call me Jelly, but most call me Kimberly, my real name. That's how, those are the type of people I'm talking about that I'm talking about are close that knew that. Nobody else knew that. I just really rock out with you guys. So I'm not embarrassed to say what I went through. It was a learning process for me on moves I can't make next time. Like I made about a few bad decisions and then I lost my job from my seizures. And then it was like, what do you do now? Where do you go now? Yeah. So like I said, that's why I say my time is coming. I know it is. Just watching football and enjoying. Yeah, I don't know what's going on because Philly was supposed to stream Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and Friday and Saturday he didn't stream at all. Now today he was supposed to stream. He streamed this morning because I was in his stream for a couple of minutes before I made breakfast, but he was singing God, like the church songs, and then he was going to be playing Mario. But I thought he was going to do the stream for the game. I hope he's okay. Like I hope they were okay over there. I left a comment on Cinder's short, and she responded to one of mine and said that, asked me if I'm good, but that was hours ago. I just hope they're okay because it's not like him not to stream. And I know I have all of his notifications turned on. I get all the notifications. So I'm a little worried for them, but I'm just going to wind up hitting Cinder up in a little while, like just to see. Because it's very odd that he would not be streaming for the game, unless of course they went somewhere. But I'm concerned. Like I really rock out with Philly and Cinder. They're cool peoples, man. Oh, don't let me forget Baby Bart. Yeah, I rock out with them. Keep grinding, Jelly. Your time will come when you get monetized. I know that's right, Micah. I'm sitting back and enjoying it in the meantime. This ain't no rush. This ain't no marathon. Is it going to be nice to get paid to do this? Absolutely. But is it going to make it any different? No. It's just going to be extra money in my pocket. But what I mean by that is I'm still going to feel the same way about you guys as I do now. This ain't about building subs. This ain't about collecting a paycheck at the end of it. It's not like I'm getting $1 million from this. They probably pay, what, a couple of $100, $300 at the most. Probably somewhere in that area, for something. This ain't no go buy a mansion type money. Yeah, it's about like building friendships and building a reputation on here where down the line, I could be one of them viral people that, you know what I mean? I might not just be this little small content creator. I could be going viral. I could be one of those people. I've seen content creators. What's his name's? Chrissy something. It's a guy. It's a white boy with brown, like either brown or blonde hair. He does live streaming. I haven't seen his live streams in a few weeks. It's been a few weeks. He went viral. I mean, he went viral. People literally watch this kid now. He's younger than me. He's like in his 20s, maybe younger than that. He does food reviews. He does stuff like that. I was like, holy shit, I just watched his streams. And I wondered why he stopped streaming, and now I see. I mean, he might still live stream, but he blew the fuck up off of this. He's making a couple dollars. They're not making those $400 paychecks. Those ones that are viral, if you guys know anything about YouTube, which I don't know everything, but I learned a lot about it. And the lower end, like myself, the smaller content creators that are just starting their channels up, more or less, we're going to be making the $300 to $400 paychecks every 3 weeks on YouTube, right? Those people that are viral have now had this. Listen, the girl that made the jingle for Dr. Pepper. Do you know how I watched that? I got to go past all these comments so I can see what you guys are saying about this, what I'm talking about right now. I watched that, like the short, the little video, the short that they had where they didn't even have it on there yet. All they did was put it on YouTube. And literally the next day, I don't know how long it was already on there, but the day after I watched it, I seen on the news that girl singing that song, and they had the messages from Dr. Pepper. She's got three other people three other who is it? Oh my God! If anybody knows what I'm talking about, there is three other companies that are now trying to sign her. I think Taco Bell is one. If I'm not I can't. Don't quote me. There's three other companies that want that girl now, and I can't even remember what she said. Dr. Pepper, doo doo doo, or something like that. What? This became a jingle. It became a jingle. These are people off of YouTube. That's my point. These people came off of YouTube. They came as when they started, they were one of us small content creators. You can build yourself up there. That's my goal. That's my goal. In the meantime, I'm having fun doing what I'm doing right now. I want to be like that girl. I want to get a jingle like that. I want to get on a bag of potato chips or here jelly, Chinese, peanut butter and jelly potato chips, even though I'm going to have to refuse them because they got peanut butter on them. But y'all know what I mean. I want those ads. You can do that, but you got to get a certain amount. And I'm talking millions. I think it's 3 million watch time hours or something like that, or shorts or something. It's way different than just getting monetized. But after you get monetized, you can go on to ads. Yo, these are how these people are blowing up. If you don't know about this YouTube thing, you better get onto it. That's all I'm saying, because this is the way of the world. Everybody checks in on YouTube. You can't tell me you have not run into one person that has, unless they're 110 years old, and even them now at this point, know about YouTube. And most people who get on YouTube get on what now? They get on live streams. They're either streaming or they're in your chat. They are watching them or they are streaming it themselves. They are content creators themselves. This is the way it is now. Sheesh. You don't know, man. I'm going to be one of them people. I'm going to be that girl. I might not have that jingle, doo-doo-doo, but I'll doo-doo-doo for anybody for amount of money. I know she about to blow up, man. This girl already, the day I watched it, that very next day, people were on there in the comments talking about, like I said, I don't know how long it was already posted, but they were like, Dr. Pepper needs to sign this girl, da-da-da-da-da. Do you know how many people had to say that and had to tag Dr. Pepper in those comments for Dr. Pepper to acknowledge it and actually do it? Do you understand how they pay for these commercials? I learned when I worked at Party City. I worked at Party City for 6 years as an assistant manager. Now, if you don't know what Party City is, it's a huge, huge party store. Well, it used to be. Very big party store. And we sold like costumes and stuff throughout. That was our biggest holiday, was Halloween. But I'm telling you, they would only play commercials during Halloween. And after a while, we were like, why? What's going on? Why do you guys do that? When we found out, I can't even remember the total now. When we found out how much each one cost, now I see why they don't pay for them. They're expensive as hell. And that was years. And I haven't worked there since 2012 when my son was born. And I can't imagine what they cost now. Look at the Super Bowl commercials. Look how much they pay for it for just a couple seconds. But just to get on the Super Bowl. So they're getting their names out there. The companies are not stupid, man. They signed that girl right away, man. She got a future ahead of her. She got a future ahead of her for sure. Just to say doo-doo-doo, Dr. Pepper, doo-doo-doo. That's the most random thing you ever heard, right? And they made it a jingle. And then they had a drummer in it. Like, this shit crazy, man. Brother LJ, me and my wife just had a baby boy. His name is Alex Charlie Vigil. And me and my wife have a daughter her name is Abby Vigil. Well, congratulations. Congratulations, Danielle. Aliens, I think, in the ocean, not in space. Aliens in the oceans? I don't know about that. I heard aliens are in outer space. I don't know. I don't know about that. I heard they over there in other planets. Peace over bull. Yeah, okay, yeah. For sure, man. And why are we looking scared, Midas? Only car if you need to be. Only drive if you need to be. Yeah, for real. Not many people understand that. I feel you, Jelly, real shit. Yeah, I'm just saying. Who is that yell at them to get inside Jelly? Oh, get inside. Oh no, there's certainly somebody out there. You just made me. No, look. I don't know if you. There they go right there. You just had me yell. Get there. Yo, if I would have finished the rest of that, you would have had me shot out here, man. What's wrong with you, bro? What is wrong with you? I was damn sure about to yell it. You heard me start yelling it. I'm sorry you had to go through that, Jelly. Oh, no, it's all good, Micah. Unlawfully firing shouldn't be fired for being or having medical problems. Yeah. Unfortunately, they did. They aren't the only ones. I had a couple jobs let me go because they're not using it for my well, it is due to my medical issue, but they're not using it as an excuse because they can get sued. What they're saying is that my attendance is no good. Like I missed, because when I have my seizures, it's gotten to the point where they've been so bad that the hospital keeps me like a night or two. And obviously I'm calling out of work. And last year I was in hospital, like, I had, let's put it this way, I have my paperwork from the hospital. If I go to the hospital and show, I ask them to see my paperwork, it's got to be as thick as like an encyclopedia. I'm not even lying. I was in and out of the hospital so many times last year. So many times. And every time I go in there, they stick that IV in me and it kills me because I hate them needles. Them little tiny needles, I can't do them. So they go in there, it freaks me out. Then they take my blood work. And then, then one day I had a seizure walking into Wawa. And then I had to have an emergency blood transfusion that same night. That shit was crazy. Yeah, I've been through some shit. Hey, Skeletor. How are you? Welcome back. Light shining. Oh, my fucking God. It's cold. Fucking cold as my damn fridge. Yeah, it's freezing. It is so cold. What up? Hot 97.1 Skeletor. I'm painting right now. Hey, welcome, Maya. Hey, Maya, I appreciate that shout out today, man. Salute to you for that shout out. I appreciate you shouting my channel out. I appreciate that. I'm painting too. Everybody's painting. Damn. Packers is live. How come I didn't get the notification? No way. I didn't get no notification for him. And all his notifications are turned on. They're always turned on. That's some well, unless he never ended the stream from earlier, then that would explain it. If it's the same stream from this morning, from like early this morning when I was there, and I got up around, what, I guess it was 11 o'clock I jumped on there. Everybody wants to sign her now. Seen it today. Yeah, Midas. Everybody. I'm telling you, like, she already had 3 other companies on top of Dr. Pepper. 3 other companies trying to sign her. After Dr. Pepper said, yo, we want this. We want her. We want that jingle. And all it is Dr. Pepper. I don't know all the lyrics, but it's like some Dr. Pepper, do or something like that. And somebody's playing the drum. They actually have a whole clip of them doing it that really turned them, that video turned them viral. It went viral. Like, it literally went quick, obviously. Because there was comments on it from like 14 hours before I seen it. It said 14 hours ago or 1 day ago and stuff. So it has to be new. Yeah, Dr. Pepper ate that up instantly, man. And now everybody wants her, man. It's crazy. Hey, Bigot. I was just asking about you. I said, yo, because Power says something to me. And I said, yo, where is John and Power together with the come here? I need my biggie daily come here's. What's good with you, John? What I don't like is how they want to put you on your channel and so the solution is to multiple channels. Yeah. Yeah. Now here's the problem. You're right. You're right, Skeletor. Here's the problem. That's why there are so many content creators are at this point making other channels. They're doing channels on other platforms, but they're making multiple YouTube channels as well. See me, I can barely keep up with the one sometimes, so I'm good on that. Yeah, whatever audience I get, you know what I mean. I think those people are kind of just like, yeah. Wait, unless I'm talking about something else. You're talking about like with the girl, I'm talking about a YouTube channel. But unless you're talking about with that girl, I think you're talking about the girl. Then correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I told you guys when I start to really talk, I lose train of thought on things I'm saying. I do. It's no joke. I'm not making that up to be funny. They said because of my seizures that a lot of my brain activity is probably not the best. I ain't even making that up. I can tell you, anybody who knows me will tell you, I could be talking about something and I'll keep going and going. I go into detail on it and then I'll forget what I was talking about. Like crazy, right? I only got 15 subscribers. Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, Maya. I mean, depends on what you want to do, though, because keep in mind, you're young. Yeah, you're young. So, I mean, a lot of subscribers you might not get the best subscribers, and by that is you do not want no grown men or something like that. Yeah, I mean, me myself, you're very, you're how old again? 15, 16 years old. Again, I just asked you how you even got in here. I asked you that day, like, how did you even get to, make it in here? Because mine is 18 plus only, but you've been nothing but respectful, and you show up, and you even gave me a shout out today. Like, I don't get shout outs like that. There's been a couple, like Packers Gamer, he shouted my channel out. Cole, oh man, if I start naming names and then I miss somebody, I'm gonna feel terrible. So I'm just gonna leave it alone. But you shouted my channel out today, so that's why I don't mind you being here. I just want to get to 200 subscribers. That's all. It's gonna take some time. It doesn't happen overnight. Trust me. Listen, I got most of my. It took me a long time to get to the 50. It took me a long time to get to 50 because I felt like every time I got 50, I was losing subscribers, and I found out why, because they were people, like, it was my friend, the guy I talked about on here that committed suicide, TJ. He had made all these other accounts, and I guess YouTube was on to him, and they started just taking them away. Like, every day I would wake up, I'd be 5 or 6 less than what I already had. So, long story short, it took me a long time to get to the 50, but once I started actually, streaming, I got more subscribers, but I didn't. When I took that little, 3 months off, the last I had on there when I took that 3 months off, I only had 112 subscribers. When I took that 3 months before I just came back 2 weeks ago to streaming again, I took the 3 months off. I only had 112 subscribers. The last live I did, I had 112. Sorry, I was just reading something. Yeah, so I only had 112. I got up to 103 subscribers with doing absolutely no lives at all. It just happened that I would go into people's chats, streams, and I would speak to people. People really rocked out with me. That's why I'm now the mod of 56 channels and stuff like that. Yeah, like people, that's why I rock out with this stuff. Like I said, I will switch topics, guys. Don't think I'm crazy or loony, but this is what really happens in everyday life. If you rock out with Jelly, you will learn to know that this just gonna happen a lot. Anybody that don't believe me, ask anybody who know me personally. Ask anybody from the old community. They'll tell you, yeah, she starts talking about one thing and she'll get detailed and then she'll forget what she's talking about. She'll talk about something else. It's not me that I'm crazy. It's not that I'm slow or nothing. I just lost a lot of, they say I lost a lot of, I guess brain function from all them I had a lot of seizures, a lot of them back to back. I mean, shit, in one night, back on the day before New Year's of last year, I had 9 of them in one night. I had 6 of them while waiting in the ER for the doctor. 6 of them. I had 9 that whole night. That shit was wild. That's why I have to go see a neurologist to figure out what's going on. She was laying in bed when she made that video. She was laying in bed? Oh, yeah, you're right. She was in bed when she did that video. She was in bed when she did the video. She didn't even have her hair done, nothing like that. She just had it to comb to the side. Like, she wasn't out here trying to be all this model or nothing like that. Nah. She didn't have all these designer clothes on. No, she had on a basic shirt and pants. I think she had on some tights or something like that. I forgot what she wearing, sweatpants or something. I forget. And she was just chilling, man. And this girl got Dr. Pepper to sign her. Got Dr. Pepper to sign her. Dr. Pepper, Ray Charles. You got the right one, baby. Uh-huh. Yeah, I remember that. You got the right one, baby. Uh-huh. Dr. Pepper. Now you're going to have me singing it. No, it was Dr. Pepper. Now you got me wondering. Yeah, it was Dr. Pepper. There you go, Maya. You got one more sub. Hey, let's go. Brothers from Outer Space, the 90s show. It didn't last very long, though. Brothers from Outer Space? I don't think I even heard of that. Ooh, I almost timed you out. I'm sorry, X. Hold on, let me take this off the charger because this ain't working for me. I hope I'm not that far back in the comments. I just subscribed to you, Maya. Appreciate that, guys. It is the same stream. Oh my gosh. Okay, so he's been doing the stream since early this morning. All right, I was wondering. He never ended it. Okay, cool. But I was wondering why I didn't get the notification. I'm like, hold up. Me and YouTube about to fight. Because I didn't get no notification. I was in his stream earlier this morning when he first got on. But then I did my live stream, and then I came back and I said, hell with this. I got to get in the tub, man. I had to take a hot bath because my fingers, when I say my fingers, I couldn't feel them. I couldn't feel them. I had to get in that warm water, and I didn't want to just get in the shower. I said, I got to soak. Like, my back, everything was so cold. My feet were frozen. 17. Hey, let's go, guys. I appreciate you guys doing that for her. I should be say anything about me and my wife, Hannah. I'm sorry about that. Hold on. I shouldn't have said anything about me and my wife, Hannah. I'm sorry about that, JellyBean. Why are you apologizing to me? You didn't say nothing wrong, Danielle. You good? Yeah, you didn't say nothing. Hey, JellyBean. Hey, Union. How are you, Chris? How you doing? Go outside and make a snowman. Hell no. Midas, are you out of your mind? Do you not hear my stories? Do you not hear my trauma I went through earlier because I kept a promise to you guys? No, I ain't going out there. I ain't no dummy again. I was a dummy for earlier. I ain't gonna be a dummy twice in one day. Salute my sister JellyBean. Hey, you know what though? Hey, I was out there on the farm today, I was out there on the farm today. The farms of in Jersey, we got over here in Jersey, rats, out there milking my 3 cows with my cowboy hat and my cowboy boots on. I was good to go, brother. 3 a.m. I was out there. I still can't get over that stream. That was so wild. Anybody who don't know what the hell I'm talking about, y'all think I'm crazy. But some of y'all know who I'm talking about when I say this. If you know King Raiders, he's from Packer Streamers channel. John, I know you know him. Obviously Rats knows him because me and Rats were in chat that day. I don't know who else is from Packers Gamer. Steven's still here, I think. King Raider's gonna say to me, we were talking, and I don't know how the topic came up, but me, him, and Rats were talking about something, and he said, yeah, hold on, JellyBean, you from Jersey? He said, hey, you from the farms? I said, yeah, I'm a farmer. Like, thinking we joking, right? Because y'all can clearly tell I ain't no damn farmer. You can clearly see it by the outside, and you can tell it by the way I speak. I am not a farmer. There's no hey now or howdy doody or I'm sorry. I know that you don't probably talk like that, but y'all know what I mean. I don't sound like I'm a farmer, right? He's seen my live streams, guys. He's seen my live stream. There's no excuse. Okay, why did me and Rats go along with it? And this guy really believes I own a ranch. I got 3 cows. I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning every day to milk my 3 cows. Yo, he really believes I. And Rats was like, yo, brother, she's from the hood. She's an OG. He gonna say, no, she not. She really from the farms. Like, bro, you really think I'm a farmer? Do I sound like a fucking farmer to you? I can't even, I wouldn't, listen, I like farm animals, but let a pig come near me. We gonna fight. Yeah, me and that pig gonna fight. I'm gonna kick it like a football, because I don't want that thing near me. I don't want all them animals near me. Them motherfuckers might eat me or bite me or something. Now, like baby goats, I'll take them. I would love to have a baby goat. Yeah, I would love to have a baby goat. Hey, Daniel. I'm returning to streaming in February. Hey, that's what's up, Mike. I wondered what was going on with your lives. Like, when was you ever going to go live? I see you posting, like, you know, community posts and stuff, and maybe a short or two, if I'm not mistaken, you know, but nothing like you used to, and I never got to catch one of your lives. And I, you know, like, we've been subbed to each other for, shit. I've been going to Quan's channel for a while now. Yeah, I've been going to Quan. He's another one, Quan. I ain't seen Quan in a while. Quan's cool peoples, man. I rock out with that because it's all positivity over there. There's never anybody negative in that live stream. Any live stream I've attended in that community, there's never been a negative person. That's why I rock out with it. There's no arguing. There's no back and forth. There's no kids in there. It's all straight adults who respect each other, you know, and we be talking about everything under the sun. And Quan be killing me because he don't call me Jelly no more. He don't call me Jelly no more. Now he's straight Kim. That's all he call me. Quan cool peoples, man. And you know what? He got that off because I really rock out with him. I rock out with him. Yeah, he don't call me Jelly. He call me Kim because my real name Kimberly. He call me Kim. I should do a collab with you, JellyBean. Hold on. Sorry, I just missed that comment. It went away. I should do a collab with you, JellyBean, so I can run some of my model trains on the collab. Yeah, look, Union, we had discussed this before, back in Corey's, you know, live streams and all that. I'm cool with it. I'll collab with anybody. Anybody who has an active channel, I will collab with you, or who's trying to build your channel up a little bit. I have gotten 2 people a lot of subscribers. I'm just saying I ain't famous, but people like me. So I'm all for having, you know, collab with anybody. We can definitely collab. It's the only thing I had told you before is that it was just an issue of you wanted to do it. I wasn't ready mentally. I wasn't able to do it at that time. My mental wasn't right. That's why I kept putting it off and putting it off and I feel bad because I kept saying, yeah, we'll do it, but I don't know when, or yeah, we'll do it probably next week, and next week would come and you would ask me and I'd be like, no, let's do it in a couple of days. But I didn't know at that time that I was going to take 3 months off. You feel me? I didn't know I was going to take 3 months off. But now I'm back, and I've been back for 2 weeks now of straight streaming every single day. Hell yeah, we can collab. I'll do a collab with you. I'm cool with that. Like I said, I collab with anybody who has an active channel or is trying to build their channel. I will collab with you. If you really rock out with Jelly, I'll collab with you. I'll collab with anybody. As long as you ain't a dick. You a dick. You got the wrong person. I ain't trying to hear that. Hey, CJ, how are you? And when I say I collab with anybody, I'm not even just talking about people in the community. I'm talking about anybody that awfully just regular YouTube whose channel I might just hit up one day or so. I'll collab with them too. But if they a dick, yeah, we not rocking out. I will not have you on my channel. I won't. I will not have you on my channel. Forgive me, Jelly. I had a phone call. I had to make sure my mom and family is safe with all that snow going on. Oh, you good? Yeah, no need to apologize. Are you kidding me? You're fine. Hola, amazing CJ. Hola, rats. Yeah, I'm surprised I made it to the end of the chat. How was your day, CJ? I know you guys had like a lot of calls probably. Oh, I feel you. I feel you. But I do not have an active channel for YouTube. Well, what do you have an active channel on? Are you talking about Discord? Is that what you're talking about? I forget how, I think you did do the live. Was your stream with him on with Corey and stuff? Was that on Discord? I didn't know you didn't have an active YouTube channel. I just wonder if you actually have to have an active YouTube channel if I'm inviting you, because technically it's my channel. I don't think you have to have an active channel. I'm not sure though. Does anybody in the chat know that much about YouTube that if he doesn't have an active channel, but he would be collabing with me on my channel? I did collab with Toronto Corey that one time, but him and he, okay, so if you didn't have an active channel then he invited you and you were able to collab with him, then yeah, there's no problem. Then we can do it. Yeah, I would just have to send you an invite on it. Slim bro, I just got in contact with him. He said he had a lot of things on his mind, but he would be going live. You talking about Lil Henry? Don't even lie, I know that. Once I'm back, I'm breaking the internet. I know that's right, Micah. I know that's right. That's the positive outlook to have on it, man. Keep that going. Yeah, keep that mindset, cause once you, oops, it's about to time you out, sorry. Once you start taking the time off, you don't realize how easy it is to forget about it. Like, I honestly did not forget about streaming. I just did not realize how scary it was going to be coming back. It was scary. I ain't going to lie. You're talking to God knows who all around the world. So that takes a lot to sit in front of a camera and like talk to people. Whether they're viewing you or like y'all, you know, like y'all look outside and stuff, y'all still listening to me talk. Do you know how much talking people are doing to do these live streams? How you have to keep people engaged in that time? Luckily, I got a great community that you guys talk to each other as well. So I could go off of your questions or I could go off of something you say. Because some streams I've been in, the people are just sitting there like do-do-do-do-do-do-doos. And here we are, the live streamer, the content creator, the streamer himself is over there cooking dinner, paying you no mind, playing music, and y'all sitting there like do-do-do-do-do-do-do, like, you know, y'all feel me? How many times have you gone in a channel and that's happened? And it's like, yo, we're wasting each other's time here because you're not talking, you're busy singing and cooking, and I'm over here looking like, yo, these guys, I'm saying what's up, and they're just all ignoring me. Just like the content creators who channel it is. Yeah. It's funny, man. It's so funny the way the people are really doing these live streams, keeping them up all night just so they can get, you know, their watch hours in. Smart, right? Smart thinking. But I don't want people watching me sleep. I don't know. I might call me weird, call me slow or something. I don't want a camera on me all night while I'm sleeping and people all over the world to actually want to watch me sleep. I've never watched somebody go to sleep on a live stream and just watched it. Now, again, I did fall asleep on a 12-hour stream I did. In the summertime, I took my medicine for my seizures and it knocks me out. I was doing a 12-hour stream that day and it wasn't supposed to be 12 hours, but I fell asleep. But when I woke up, there were still 3 people in chat. They never left. Yeah. The reason I ain't streaming a long time is because I'm pre-planning my stream. Oh, okay. See, I think that's where I messed up. Speaking on my own, I was trying to do the same thing, Micah. I kept saying, I don't know, you know, what I'm going to talk about when I come back, or how am I going to keep, because I wasn't sure. I didn't remember how I kept people engaged, how I had my community before I took them, you know, the 3 months off, how my old community, what was I talking about? What did we do? What was entertaining that these people came back every single day and rocked out with me? But I started overthinking it, and it got to the point where somebody told me that. They was like, yo, Jelly, you're overthinking this. And it's somebody close to me, so he actually said, yo, Kim, you're overthinking this. Stop thinking about, you know, what you want to do, and just go in there and do it. Yeah, just go in there and start talking. If people really rock out with you, they're going to be engaged. And if they're not feeling you like that, they're going to leave regardless. No matter, unless you're giving money out, in your streams every single day. I don't care what if people are not engaged with what you're talking about, whether you planned it or not, they're going to leave. So I had to stop overthinking it and just go back into it. So I understand that's your strategy is to write down so you can keep maybe like, some type of tips or something. That's smart, but I can't do that. I have to go off a whim. I just gotta wing it and go with it for the day, because otherwise if I start thinking about stuff, I get nervous, I guess. Shit, I was just talking about this in a live stream the other day. We were talking about how bad we used to do in school. And I said, yo, it was so bad for me that I could like practice for a test, like study for a test. And as soon as that test came, if Power's in here, he remembers this conversation because he was in the live stream. He was one of the people that I was talking to. When I went to go take the test, I would tense up and freeze, and everything I just read, I'd forget. But like Power said, he would not study, go in and take the test, and do better than when he studied. Now, the only way I used to pass my test is, I ain't gonna lie, even if I studied or not, I would have to look over at the partner to the right of me. And she was my girl, so her name was Tamika. Meek would give me all the answers. She'd be circling around like, hell yeah. Until one day Meek got an F, and then I realized, oh, hell no. Then I realized, what am I doing? Yeah, Meek was getting good grades. She got an F one day, though, and I was like, yep, nah, I can't do this no more, because we back to the Fs again. After he invited me, I was able to go to my Discord app and accept the invite. Yeah, but the only thing with that is, yeah, he can send it through the Discord, but the only thing with that is I don't have my Discord anymore, Union. And I tried making a new one, but I gotta make a whole new email for that. We'll set it up. I promise you. We'll definitely collab soon. Like, I'm talking like soon. Yeah, I don't mind doing that now. I'm back, so it's like, like before it was, again, my mental, I wasn't ready. So, but now I'm back. No, little Henry in Alabama with Savannah, his girlfriend. Yeah, right. We call him Alabama. We call him Be More Alabama all of a sudden, because we know where he's at. I feel you, Jelly on Soul. LOL, LJ, what up? But my phone only 13% right now physically, so my phone's gonna change up, maybe, hopefully next time for sure. Yeah, for sure, Union. I got you, lady. Like I said, I don't mind collabing with anybody. So you definitely got my promise on it. Like, listen, I said earlier, when I make a promise, I'm gonna fulfill it. If I tell you I'm gonna do something, sometimes I'll forget. I ain't gonna lie, or I might not do it. But if I promise you, if I make a promise that I'm gonna do something, you can you can hold me to it, because I'm sticking to my promises. Yeah, we'll definitely collab. I got no problem with it. But again, I don't have my Discord anymore, so the only other way I have any communication is IG and Facebook. And to be honest, I don't get on either one of them like that. So unless you have, I don't know, I could just make another Discord and we could just do probably like that. Danielle sister, how's your day? How's your night going? LJ, my brother, my day was good, and yours? It's okay to be nervous, but don't let it consume you too much. Oh, see, that's the thing. I'm not a nervous person at all. It wasn't even nervous about getting back in front of the, camera. It like in talking to you guys, it was the whole nervous of my brain wasn't fully ready to do it, and it was telling me that without telling me that. You feel me? So it was coming up with valid excuses, basically, on why I couldn't do it. I could easily have just come on here and started talking. Hell yeah, I could have did it. But my mentally, I wasn't ready. So my brain was like, yo, there's 1,000,001 reasons. Let's just start naming them right now. And nervousness was one of them. It's just a reaction. But, yeah. Ooh, it keeps almost wanting to take you guys out, man. What I do to find out what brings the viewers back is, and no. Yeah, but here we talk about that a lot, though. That's not always accurate. They're not always accurate, because I could be watching, like, let's say, football channel, like, you know what I mean? And it suggests me to go, like, it will refer me to somebody else's channel that's into like fast food or something. I don't know. I'm still learning this whole thing with YouTube. So I think all of us are still learning this whole thing with YouTube. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. I know, 100%. Hey, Katie, what's good with you, sis? How are you? Welcome. How's your night going, Katie? Oh, God bless you. I can't believe I caught up to the end of the chat. That's crazy. But yeah, I rambled enough, didn't I? I can't believe I did an hour and 30 minutes. I just straight talk for an hour and 30 minutes, and I feel like I just don't stop. Is the key to this plow? Yeah, for sure. Shoot, damn straight, it is the key to the platform for real. We all are learning this. This is not just like, and you know what? YouTube changes so much. How many, as you know, you got a channel, so you're an active, you know, content, even though you're not active right this minute, you're still posting like in your community a lot, so you're considered active to YouTube. So how many times have you received emails from them that they changed this, or they upgraded this for us, or they upgraded that to make this better and that better? And it's like, hold on, that's cool, you doing that, but I'm still learning the first thing first. I'm still trying to learn the first thing. All I know how to do is get on here, press that button that says go live, and then 18 and us, you know, none and no kids, answer that question and go, that's it. I don't know much about this. I'm still learning every day. Facts, yeah. Brother, like how many times? Like it's so many different things, so many different steps. It's so much learning. This is a serious thing to learn. If you're trying to really learn it, this is not an overnight thing. This takes time. It takes time to know everything. It takes time to know all of YouTube's rules. They have so many violation rules. And, you know, you can't do this, but you could do this, but you can't do that, but you can do that. But Sally Jesse did this, but I don't want you to do this. Do this the way I want you to do this. Like, it's so much. I'm telling you, I'm still learning. So it's going to take me a while. I'm still getting more familiar with YouTube Studio. Now, I know, I can get on YouTube Studio on my laptop, which I just reminded myself I should plug in so I can get on there later. On YouTube Studio on my laptop, and it shows me a lot more than on my phone does. But I think if I get an actual desktop or like, you know, something like that, I will actually, oh, there go the plow right there. The plow, as I said, that would be out in the morning. They actually came out tonight. Amazing. Maybe they heard my channel. Maybe somebody watched my channel. But seriously, yeah, if I do, I don't know if you have, if you get on it on a laptop or whatever, desktop, Micah, but if you do, I don't know, I'm sure YouTube Studio shows you way more, because I can't even see the function to pull up my moderators, where people are telling me what to do, and I'm like, I don't see that. I can't pull my mods up. But I know you can do it because I have a screenshot on desktop right now. I usually use my phone. So, okay, so you're on your desktop right now. So are you able to see your mods on your desktop in your YouTube Studio? Because I can't pull them up. I cannot pull up who my mods are. And I know it's possible because in one of the streams that I'm a mod for, he pulled it up, and I have a screenshot of all the mods, and like, you know, it says my name and all that, so I know it's actually real. But I can't get it on my laptop, on my tablet or my phone. So I figured when I went for my phone, I said, if I get it on my laptop, at least I can pull it up. I can't pull none of that up. So I'm wondering if it's just something I'm not going to that's, you know, you're supposed to go to, or what? Do you know anything about that? Like, I'm about to use, I'm on YouTube Studio right now on my laptop, if it ever pulls up. What is going on? Why is the YouTube studio not popping up? I don't know why it's not working. Oh well, it's not working. I don't see it on my end. See, I'm gonna have to ask somebody then. I wonder how they're doing it. It's still snowing out. Yeah, it was icing. Now it's back to. I think now at this point, it sounds like it's sleeting. It might still be ice out there, but it's not snowing. It's that's all like sleet or the ice. Cause it's making a loud, like, like noise and stuff. But welcome back, Snow. Hey, KK. Hey, Run It Up. How are you? How you doing? Why are we scared? We looking at all the snow? Yo, those eyeballs be killing me, y'all. Them eyeballs y'all be doing with that emoji be killing me. Hi, JB. Hey, KK, how are you? How was your day? Yeah, you too, Midas. Both of y'all, man. Run It Up and Midas. KK, how was your day today? I gotta find out how to do that. It was good. That's good. Glad to hear that. Yeah, glad to hear that. Oh, you're gonna play it on repeat. That's another one. I like the heart one. I like that one, Danielle. I like that one because vegan. Anytime I see them, it makes me think of vegan. Vegan always has that heart. A whole bunch of them, that same heart emoji when she comes in here. Every single time. I think today was the first day she actually didn't have it. She always has that as long as I've known her. I can't get out to play in the snow. Why? Why can't you go outside in the snow? Hey, welcome back, Katie. I love the heart. Yeah, I love that one. I love that one too, Katie. Yeah, the hands with the heart. But that heart emoji and them eyes, I don't know, it's just something about the big eyeballs looking scary, and then the heart that really get me. I've got MT. Yeah, I wonder what happened to Quan. I don't know. If you remember, the last stream at least that I seen was when he was ice skating. Remember? Remember when he was ice skating with his family? I think it was was it Christmas or the New Year's? Remember, they were out there. Him and his daughter were out, and I think the kid's mom was out there. They were all skating around. He said he took the family ice skating. That was the last stream I seen him, and that was, like I said, either before Christmas or New Year's, because you were in stream that day. We both said either Merry Christmas or Happy New Year to him. I just don't remember what it was, but I haven't seen him. And Quan takes a little bit of time off each stream, it seems like, but he's not, I don't think he's ever, you've known him way longer than me. You've been watching his channel way longer than me. But as long as I've been watching Quan, he was either at least streaming every once in a while and posting like shorts here and there or something, but he ain't been on it at all. I just hope he's okay. I got 6 inches of snow. Hey, that's enough snow to go out there and play, but not too much that you can't go out there and play. Go out there and have some fun. Certain Hebo fans, the type. Run It Up is drinking a lot of coffee. Yeah, I remember the last stream. He went ice skating. Yeah, that was the last stream that I seen too. And I don't remember if it was before Christmas or before New Year's, and we were both in stream. There was a couple of us there, and we both said either Merry Christmas or Happy New Year. I really rock with Quan though. He cool peoples, man. Like I say, he even calls me Kim. He don't call me Jelly. He calls me Kim. Yeah, and the reason I bring that up is because as long as I've been rocking out with Quan, I only told him the very first stream when he asked what my real name was. He asked everybody their real name, and I said Kim, and he remembered from that very day up into that last stream where they just did the ice skating one. He remembers my name. He doesn't have to question it. It's like, yo, he don't know me like that. Got a good memory, man. I rock out with Quan. Yeah, I rock out with Quan. He cool. Where is LJ, my brother? I don't know. He might have went somewhere. Danielle, he'll be back. I love figure skating. I never did it. I barely know how to roller skate. I'm not about to put on or rollerblade or anything like that. I'm damn if I put on ice skate. Would you like me to call you Kim or Jelly? To be honest, it really doesn't matter. I kind of I've been sticking more to the Jelly thing lately, only because now I've come to the point where I call myself Jelly, so probably I would go with the Jelly, but like I said, it doesn't really matter. As long as you don't call me late for dinner, we're good. You know what I mean? It really doesn't matter. Some people don't mind. Like, if you want me to call you Militant, I'll call you that, or Militant Micah, whatever, but I'm just so used to saying Micah. Like, sometimes I don't like to, like, people, they say the whole JellyBean. They don't have to say that. You can call me Jelly. I go by Jelly. Hell, that's really what I go by now. I don't go by JellyBean really much. Not many people on here call me that anymore. Even people that don't even know me in live streams. When I go in there, I say, what's up? They don't be like, what's up, JellyBean? A couple of them do. But most people are going to say, what up, Jelly? It's Jelly or JB, okay? Okay. Hey, yeah, it's cool, KK. No, it's cool. Jelly, you a vibe. I appreciate that, thank you. I just try to be real, like I said 101 times. You're gonna love me or you're gonna hate me. There's no in between with me. You're gonna love me or you're gonna hate me. So, I try to be my best on, every time I come to stream, I try to be better than I was the day before, or better than I was, or like I just did a live stream earlier, so I want to be better now than I was earlier. I'm just here for you guys. You guys give me a whole vibe, like y'all really rock out with y'all. And I'm seeing the same people on a consistent basis. Yeah, the same people are coming back. Now, like I said, everybody can't be here all the time, every day, and I understand that, but I have had streamers that have been since I started 2 weeks ago. They have been in my chat every single day, every day. I can't ask for nothing more. I can't ask for nothing more than the support I've been getting has been top notch. But guys, I'm thinking another 17 minutes. I'll be 2 hours in, and I'm probably gonna end the live because I'm a little hungry at this point, and it's 8:15, and gonna get later and later if I keep doing this. So we'll rock out for another 43, so yeah, about another 17 minutes. Snowball fight. Yeah, that's not even that's by the morning. That's not going to be snow though. That's going to be all ice covered. At this point, it should already be all ice covered. Like, you pick it up. It's not gonna form into a ball. It won't form into a ball. Well, yeah, no, it won't. Hey, why is he getting it first? Hey, somebody was just looking for you, LJ. No more fight, yeah, but she said you getting it first, Micah. She coming for you first. LJ, somebody was just looking for you. Who missed me? I forget. Somebody mentioned you. Oh, it was Danielle. Danielle asked where her brother LJ was. Oh man, they were arguing her. Hi LJ. Yeah, you be on that higher frequency, just like Quan. I like that Jelly. Yeah, like. Yo, his streams are all positive, man. I never went into a negative stream of his. He don't be in there talking about your mama this, your mama that, or if a troll comes in, he don't be engaging to the fact where he be like, no, you know, like he'll say something stupid to engage with them or this. No, it's always positive. It's always good vibes when I go in there. I ain't saying I want to go in somewhere that's like church, like, oh, because I like to have a good time. But there's a difference in having a good time and feeling like, at this point it's becoming people are, targeting one another and attacking each other. And at that point, it's not even funny no more. I don't think it's funny at all, to be honest. I want people to come in here and laugh, but I don't want you guys laughing at each other because something that somebody, fucked up and said, or something that somebody, went through or something like that. That's why I'm glad I got the community I have. But I read our Bibles, and if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. I don't gotta, talk about it. You know what the deal is. You know the work when you come in here. Yeah, you know what it is when you come in here. You're gonna have all positive people in here. We're not in here disrespecting each other. And guess what? I don't know if everybody does, but I know one thing. When I end my streams, I always feel glad that when I end them. I don't feel like, damn, I shouldn't have done that, or damn, I shouldn't have said this, or damn, I really regret telling this person that. I've never felt that way when I ended one of my lives. But I guarantee you there's people that did. I guarantee you there's streamers that did, because they realized, again, they're not all about their channels. They're there for other reasons. They're there because these trolls have affected them and all that. You can't affect me. You're just a keyboard warrior, man. Yeah, this shit don't, people on here, they don't know, man. You can meet some real ass people on YouTube. You really can. You can really meet some good vibe, people with the same vibe, same energy. It is easy to speak nothing but straight bullshit to people. Hell yeah, it is. But you can only wear your mask for so long. And at the end of the day, y'all not getting paid to be here, right? Y'all don't get paid to come back into my stream. So you're not in my stream here trying to be funny and be trolls. Y'all come back because y'all like the vibe. The same reason I come in and do these streams every night for you guys, because I like the vibe. I rock with y'all. Yeah, we not getting paid. I'm not getting paid. Hell, this is my stream and I'm not getting paid yet. Yeah, I do this because I like to do it. JB, how much snow or ice do you have? I don't know what's out there, to be honest. They said it on the news earlier, but I refrain from watching the news because it's always so bad. I ain't gonna lie. But I'll show you how the back doors to one thing that I haven't talked about yet. Look, if you can see over there. Look at the one that's over there near that car, where my finger is, near that fence. That house, it's literally up their back door. The one next to it is up the back door too, but not as much. But that one over there, all the way in the corner, yeah, up their back door. So I don't know how many trolls, listen to me. I don't know how much snow is out there yet. I really haven't watched. I mean, look. But even look back there. Back where those lights are, if you guys can see that far. I mean, those are back doors. Those are actual back doors to get in their houses. They can't get in their back doors at this point. The snow is like really, really, really high over there. Those troll on Kwan's live beginning banned. Yeah, left and right, because I don't really ever see them. I don't be seeing them like that, because he don't be having them like that. The ones that do come in, he don't play that crap, man. He don't play that crap. He don't play that crap. That's why I really rock out with him. But he don't just go and ban anybody either. He won't pay them no mind until they give him a reason to do what they do. Yeah, Quan a good dude, man. He's a good dude. Real chill dude, and when I say good dude, I don't know him personally. I just know him from YouTube. But the person I met on YouTube, I like. The person whose stream I go watch, I like. That's any streamer that I like. I really rock out with. I really rock out with that person. I rock out with their vibe. I like talking to them. Like, you know what I mean? Not no funny shit, flirting or nothing like that. No, I really rock out with them like that. This is how you communicate with people nowadays. But there's only one person talking. It's the live streamer. The rest of the people are just typing. You know what I mean? No funny business. He don't live here anymore. That's his ex-girlfriend. Does she know it's his ex? No. But that's Alo, the cat. That's Dave West, his girlfriend right there. I know she's cold as hell. Look at her. Look at her. Look at the baby. Meow. Meow. She cold as hell, and she's probably hungry. She beautiful. I ain't gonna lie. She a beautiful cat. If you see her up close and like in face to face, she a pretty ass cat. All black and she got the greenish eyes. Oh man, he picked a pretty one for his girlfriend. People like Jelly, very hard to meet. Oh wait, I always love you, JellyBean. Hey, I appreciate that, Shay Shay. Thank you. And you, people like you. I mean, they don't come every day, and I typically don't get along with females. I'm gonna be honest. I don't get along with females. I never have. But it seems like the ones that come to my community, the ones that I've seen on, YouTube, they've been cool, man. Yeah, y'all gave me a different outlook on a lot of women. I never used to give women a time of day because they're so funny acting. But that's probably just the ones I met already. You know what I mean? Off of, yeah, I said off of, I mean out like in Jersey itself or whatever. I want to jump in the snow now. Go right on ahead. Too damn cold out there. My impulsive thoughts just say jump in the damn snow. Go right ahead. It's too cold out there for me. But you go right on ahead. We got 9 minutes, guys. Jelly, you know I respect your live stream. So if I respect your live stream, I respect everybody else's live stream on Soul. Yeah, it's common sense and it's just being courteous. There's no reason to be a dick. I'm sorry. There's no reason to be an asshole in this. We're all just trying to make it. Whether it's the content creator or somebody that's trying to build a channel or somebody that's just trying to watch a channel. You can't watch a channel that you enjoy if, other people are really fucking it up by being idiots and making jokes, and the content creators so busy, the streamers over there are so busy and focused on them that they're not even paying attention to their chat. So guess what? Now the chat's just become toxic because nobody wants to watch it. I don't want to sit around and watch a whole bunch of people joke on each other. Yeah, it's cool to joke and laugh, but not when we're making fun of each other. Now we're... Excuse me. Now when we're talking about somebody's mom or dad, and you don't even know their mom or dad, how the hell are you talking about somebody's parent? And what grown ass adult is sitting there talking about your mama? Them jokes is so played out. I got a random question. Do you sometimes wake up to a dry phone, or go some days with a dry phone, Jelly? Besides YouTube, and if so, how do you deal with that? Because I be going through this sometimes. Like nobody rings or hits you up. Yes and no, Micah. My phone, whether it's a text message or somebody calling, it's usually every day. But I have gone a day or so where now back when I was alone. When I mean alone is like outside, homeless and stuff. My phone didn't ring. Only one person was calling me because only one person knew about my situation, and they work. I mean, they have a state job, so they're never free. They're always working basically. So in that time, like he would hit me up. It's my best friend. He would hit me up and like ask if I'm okay. That was from time to time. And then my phone stayed like dead silent. I went through that whole thing by myself. So there was days my phone was nobody hit me up. But now, whether it's on YouTube or somebody I met, like my twin off of here, or friends, or whatever, or my loved ones. Yeah, those are the people that hit me up. But there have been days that I can't. Do you self-reflect or meditate during those times? I do not meditate. I also learned that it's not best to be alone when you're feeling like that. And by that, I don't mean having somebody else there. It's nice to have someone else there. But by that, I mean you have to occupy your brain. When you start getting where your phone is not ringing and nobody's calling stuff, you have to occupy your brain any way possible, right? That's why I get on YouTube. Because otherwise, I'm going to sit in this room all by myself with nobody to talk to. I don't have people like ringing my phone every single day. No. Maybe it's a text message or something like that. But there have been days people have not called me or, checked on me, or I didn't send out a text or something like that. Yeah. There have been days, but I will say that, I have a pretty good circle around me right now, people that are checking in on me. And that's what you need. You need a good support system, Micah. You don't need a lot of people. You need the right people, whether it's 1, 2, 3, or 30. It's all about a support system, though. But sometimes it only takes one person. That's really all it takes is one special person. And that special person will know that they're that special person because you're going to let them know it. Besides telling them, like if you're like me, I tell people, I'd rather you be mad at me that I told you 101 times that I love you and I care about you and I appreciate you, this and that, than for something to happen and you feel like you weren't appreciated, or we have a falling out and you know the person says, well, Jelly never let me know that, or showed me that she cared about me. Well, I'd rather you be mad at me that I told you too much. That, yeah, your biggest thing is you have to stay, find a hobby you like. Right now I can't go out in the hot summer like that, in the hot heat. So it's like you're kind of bound to the house in the air. In the winter, it's too damn cold to be out there. So what do? I get on YouTube. Yeah, I get on YouTube and I try to watch the videos, or I definitely try to get in live streams, watch live streams, because it really takes up my time. Before I know it, it's 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I can go to bed. Otherwise, I'm going to sit in my thoughts all day. We got 4 minutes, guys. I don't get along with most people. I have a very small circle. It's not I don't get along with people. I get along with just about everybody that I come in contact with. I ain't even lying. How crazy that sounds? It's weird. There are people who dislike me, obviously. I'm not perfect. But most of the people I've ever come in contact with have really liked me. But I keep a very small circle. Very small circle of people. Yeah. When I say that, I mean like so close that they know things about me that others will never know, type deal. You know what I mean? Those are the people. But yeah, well, get rid of me, Jelly. I'm here for you forever. I'll never try to get rid of you, Shay Shay. I'll never try to get rid of you. I love you, Shay. Yeah, I love you, Shay Shay. You my sis. Yeah, you my sis, for real. Big facts, Jelly, speak it, 100. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I can only be fake for so long before one of y'all, before one of the 42 subscribers I have, one of y'all would have seen it by now that I was fake. JB, you still on Discord? Apparently I'm not. Apparently my server's still up, but that's because Quinn made it and he has the rights to it. But apparently my profile's gone, KK. I don't know what I did. I must have deleted it just because I did not use Discord at a certain point. I was getting too many notifications and I turned those off, and then I don't know. But I did something. I think I might have deleted it, so I have to restart one. If you are new to her banging channel, like, comment, share, and subscribe to her fire channel. I appreciate that, LJ. Thank you. I'm far from new. No, you're part of the old community. W advice, Jelly thing. Yeah, Micah, no problem. Like I said, I'm not like, a talk show host or a therapist or something like that, but I've been around the block enough to know, like certain situations that I can speak on, and be confident about my decisions. Like I said, you have to find a hobby, something that you enjoy doing. Like I said, mine is YouTube. It's YouTube. I love going outside. I love walking around. I love nature, but it's too damn cold. In the summer, it's too damn hot. So I do it in the spring a lot and in the fall. But in the summertime, I like to go to the beach. You got to find something you really enjoy and stick with it. Otherwise, it's going to, if you sit at home and you're constantly thinking, or you're at work and you're constantly thinking, your brain is just racing, and it starts to think unhealthy, very unhealthy thoughts. And some of those unhealthy thoughts could be actual facts, but you don't want to believe them, or that you didn't want to believe, whatever. But a lot of them are things you created, things you thought you seen because you're in your own head. And that's why so many people use that when there's arguments, they be like, oh, you created that in your head, they want you to believe that. But it's true, it does happen. But people use that now to their advantage. Jelly, I do not have nobody off YouTube. I be on here because you, Jelly, and the chat really supports me, and I will support them right back. Hey, I appreciate that, LJ, and I know I see the support that you guys show each other, and you are always reaching out to people and saying what's up and subscribing to people. All of you guys are amazing, amazing. 50 likes, and JellyBean will go outside and make a snowman. Midas, are you setting me up? I mean, okay, for 50 likes, 50 likes, I'll do that, but I don't think we're going to get that, because we're actually over the 2-hour mark. I'm going to read the rest of these comments, and I'm going to probably end it, guys. I got a small circle. Yeah, relatable. Yeah, I keep a small circle, man. The less people know about you, the less stress you have, the less people you keep involved in your everyday, life and your everyday business, the less drama you're gonna have. Trust me. Trust me. Nobody knows the true, like things that go on in my personal life because I don't let them be known. Like things that affect me every day. I don't let it be known when I come here. I come here to have a good time. I don't want to try to dump all that on you guys. It's not gonna fix anything by telling you guys. Even though I know you guys will be there for me, it ain't gonna fix the problems. Yeah, I gotta work through them, but you guys help me get through those issues. Like that snow looks crazy, does it not? Snow right here on the window. And right there, this all looks nuts. Hold on. Do not forget about me, JellyBean. I wouldn't forget about you. What you mean? I wouldn't forget about you. You're cool. Quan Lowe's, those 6. I hate that 6'7". 6'7". I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Hello, Jelly. Hello, chat. Hey, Sparta. Welcome. How are you? Glad you made it before I ended it. But you were in my stream earlier, so I can't complain. You back again. What's up, Sparta? Peace and blessings. I know that's right. Be right back to go to the restroom. All right, well, LJ, when you come back, that's when I'm probably going to say my goodbyes then. But, yeah, I had a great stream, guys. I really did. I had a nice time with you guys. You hate 6'7". I don't blame you. Yeah, it's so like overused at this point that they're using it in school, which makes no sense to me. LaMelo Ball came up with it. I don't understand what it even means. I heard so many different things about it, and I never even thought to look it up. Like, I heard it's demonic. I heard it's this. I heard it's a song. I heard it's that. I heard it means this. I heard it means that. I'm like, yo, listen. I am back, Jelly. All right, I'm about to go walk in the snow. You go do that. I'm going to end the live stream, so you go ahead and walk in the snow. Like I said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and go make myself, as you know, something to eat. Because dinner's down. I said make some. I'm going to make my plate. Dinner's been down here, so I'm going to make my plate. I'm probably going to check you guys out tomorrow. Yeah, because I'm thinking I'm probably not going to do another live stream tonight. So I'm probably going to check you guys out tomorrow, okay? Everyone be safe. You know Jelly loves you. I appreciate you guys all being here. I appreciate the 29 likes tonight, guys. Good night, Jelly. Good night, Micah. Good night, Jelly. Good night, Sparta. You guys have a great night. I love you guys. And until tomorrow.